Hey, coins collectors, welcome to my channel. If you are new on my channel, please subscribe and click on bell icon for more informative videos about coins. Did you know that the 1 cent 1948 USA coin holds a fascinating history and is worth in millions to collectors today, such as the coin's design, historical significance, and current value? Today, we're diving into the story of a seemingly ordinary coin that holds an extraordinary place in American history. The 1948 USA 1 cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln cent, is a classic piece of American currency. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features the profile of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Brenner's iconic design has graced the obverse of the Lincoln cent since its introduction in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Victor David Brenner, a Lithuanian-born sculptor and engraver, was chosen to design the coin due to his exceptional talent and admiration for Abraham Lincoln. His initials, VDB, can be seen on the coin's obverse, just below Lincoln's shoulder, a subtle yet significant mark of his contribution. On the reverse side of the 1948 Lincoln cent you'll find two stalks of wheat flanking the words 1 cent and United States of America. This design, known as the wheat penny, was in use from 1909 until 1958. The wheat ears symbolize prosperity and agricultural abundance, reflecting the agrarian roots of the United States. The year 1948 was a time of transition and progress for the United States. Post-World War II, the country was experiencing economic growth, technological advancements, and social change. The 1948 Lincoln cent circulated widely, witnessing significant events such as the election of President Harry S. Truman and the beginning of the Cold War. But what makes this particular coin so special? While most 1948 Lincoln cents are common, there are certain variations and conditions that can make them highly valuable to collectors. Coin grading is a crucial factor in determining the value of any coin. The 1948 Lincoln cent is no exception. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect mint condition coin. Uncirculated coins, or those graded MS Mint State 60 and above, are especially sought after. A 1948 Lincoln cent in average circulated condition is worth about 3 to 10 cents. However, coins in higher grades, particularly those graded MS 65 or higher, can fetch significantly more. In fact, a 1948 Lincoln cent in pristine condition can be valued at hundreds of dollars. In the world of numismatics, rare and well-preserved coins can sell for astonishing prices at auction. While the 1948 Lincoln cent may not be American Samoa rare as some other coins, its historical significance and collector's appeal have driven up its value over the years. For instance, a top-quality 1948 Lincoln cent can attract bids in the thousands. Let's take a closer look at what collectors search for when assessing the value of a 1948. Key factors include the coin's luster, the sharpness of its design elements, and the absence of wear and tear. Additionally, any unique features or errors, such as die cracks or double dies, can significantly enhance a coin's value. Error coins are particularly exciting for collectors. A 1948 Lincoln cent with a minting error, such as an off-center strike or a double die, can be a rare find and command a premium price. These anomalies provide a glimpse into the coin production process and add a layer of intrigue to the coin's history. The coin is 95% copper with the remaining 5% in zinc, tin, or a mixture of both. It measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter, that's 0.75 inch, and weighs 3.11 g. The coin has a smooth or plain edge, which means it has no reeds. Its copper color is graded as red, reddish-brown, or brown. As we mentioned before, the highest quality penny is graded red, RD, followed by reddish-brown, RB, with brown at the bottom, BN or BRN. This is in addition to their Sheldon scale grades, which are numbered from 1 to 70. Coins also have adjectival grades ranging from poor to uncirculated mint state. The denomination wears out fastest on wheat cents. Several factors affect the value of 1948 wheat pennies. These include their minting location, rarity, and errors. So let's start with mint marks. In 1948, wheat pennies were coined in San Francisco, Philadelphia, and Denver. No proof coins were struck from 1943 to 1949, so these were all business strikes, aka regular strikes intended to circulate for everyday transactions. The Philadelphia Mint made 317,570,000 pennies in 1948. They had no mint marks. And since this coin is over 70 years old, it counts as a classic or vintage piece. This means it's valuable even in low color grades. This could be why an NG0 sold for $2,350 on August 5, 2014. The coin was brown, and the NG is for not graded. The lowest number grade is P01. In conclusion, the 1948 USA 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a tangible link to the past, a reflection of the era in which it was minted, and a valuable treasure for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual hobbyist, the 1948 Lincoln cent is a coin that deserves a place in your collection. The 1982 1-cent penny is a notable part of American numismatic history due to its role in the transition of the penny's composition from copper to zinc. This change was driven by the rising cost of copper and was aimed at reducing production expenses while maintaining the coin's appearance. The 1982 1-cent penny, also known as the Lincoln penny, has an interesting history and significance. Although it might not be the most valuable coin in terms of monetary worth, understanding its background can provide a deeper appreciation of its place in numismatic history. Are you wondering if the 1982 penny in your coin collection is worth something? Well, your 1982 penny may not make you a millionaire, but expect it to be worth more than its face value. This amusing coin is not your typical Lincoln cent. It stands out because it marks the transition from traditional bronze composition to copper-plated zinc composition. Even better, the 1982 cent comes in more than 3 varieties. Today, we'll look at the design, background, and varieties of the 1982 penny to help you determine if you've got a rare piece in your possession. 1982 penny details. Category: Lincoln penny, memorial reverse. Mint, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Obverse designer, Victor D. Brenner. Reverse designer, Frank Gasparo. Metal composition, 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, 99.2% zinc and 0.008% copper. Diameter, 19 mm, weight, 11 g, 2.5 g. Edge, plain. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin featured a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The penny became a symbol of American heritage and was widely accepted and cherished. By 1982, the composition of the penny underwent a significant change. Prior to this year, the penny was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. However, due to the rising cost of copper and economic considerations, the U.S. Mint decided to transition to a new composition, 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, with a thin copper plating. In the early 1980s, the cost of producing copper pennies was higher than their face value. The rising copper prices made it economically unsustainable to continue using the old copper composition. This led to a significant decision by the U.S. Mint to alter the penny's composition to a more cost-effective material. The new composition was introduced in mid-1982. Pennies produced before this change were still made of the traditional copper blend. To distinguish between the two, the 1982 penny is unique in that it could be either the old copper type or the new zinc type. The obverse. Originally, the U.S. Mint launched the Lincoln cent in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln. The same applies to the 1982 Lincoln penny. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the obverse side of the 1982 penny depicts an image of the late President Abraham Lincoln facing right. In the image, Lincoln rocks a suit and a bow tie. The words, "In God We Trust," fall above Lincoln's head, whereas the inscription, Liberty, falls on the center left. On the right side, just below Lincoln's chest, lies the coin's production date, 1982. But remember, the date size in 1982 pennies varies based on the variety. The reverse. The beauty of the 1982 penny also extends to its reverse. Unlike earlier versions, the reverse side of the 1982 penny showcases the Lincoln Memorial instead of 2 ears of wheat. In 1959, the U.S. Mint engaged Frank Gasparo to redesign Brenner's wheat reverse. In response, Mr. Gasparo submitted a design featuring an image of Lincoln's Memorial Hall. Numismatics say Frank's inspiration for the penny reverse came from ancient Greek coins, which show an image of a god on the obverse and his, or her, temple on the reverse. Above the Lincoln Memorial lies the U.S. motto, E pluribus unum, which means, one from many. The term, United States of America, arcs on top, honoring America's heritage. As for the denomination, 1 cent, it falls at the bottom, below the memorial. Additional details. The first generation of the 1982 pennies has a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin. They weigh 3.11 grams and have a diameter of 19 millimeters. Conversely, the second generation has 95% zinc and 5% tin and copper. Because of this composition, these 1982 pennies weigh less at 2.5 grams. However, they still maintain the same diameter of 19 millimeters. Both generations of coins have a smooth, plain edge. Also, they were minted in 3 centers, including Philadelphia, No mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that the penny was minted in Denver. For collectors, this mint mark is crucial in identifying and distinguishing between the different varieties of the 1982 penny. 1. Copper composition. Before mid-1982 these coins have a distinctive reddish-brown appearance due to their high copper content. They are less common compared to their zinc counterparts. 2. Zinc composition. After mid-1982 these pennies have a lighter color and are more prone to corrosion over time due to their higher zinc content. They are more common and are generally less sought after by collectors. Identifying the varieties. To differentiate between the copper and zinc pennies, one can use a magnifying glass or a simple weight test. The copper pennies are heavier, weighing approximately 3.11 grams, whereas the zinc pennies weigh about 2.5 grams. The 1982 D 1-cent penny serves as an important piece in the history of American coinage, symbolizing the transition from a copper-based to a zinc-based composition. While most of these pennies are worth face value, certain rarities, errors, and well-preserved examples can attract collectors and numismatists. Understanding their historical context, variety, and condition is crucial for evaluating their value in today's market. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and significance of the 1982 1-cent penny. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the world of coins and currency. Happy collecting!